The power in a powerless MC.
Snitching on my facts. Back it up, back it up. 223 gon' make a nigga back it up. 21. Try to strip a nigga, gotta change my outfit. Nigga ain't black enough. Yeah. Boulder Crest Road, Glenwood Road, name a.
That is right. Today we are talking about the power in a powerless MC. So a lot of anime's tropes usually carry on that your MC is the most powerful in the universe, or he becomes the most powerful in the universe essentially, but not all animes carry that. Just because not all animes carry that, it doesn't mean that they perform it to the best that they could. It doesn't mean that it's the best storytelling, the best character. However, one anime recently that has knocked it out of the park, in my opinion, even though the ending may not have been great, is Tokyo Revengers. I know, I've harped on about Tokyo Revengers. I've made a video about it before. It's because it's one of my favorite animes / manga. Probably more manga of pretty much all time for me, which is a weird one, but I just enjoyed it. Now, I do have to say, there are some spoilers in this one, so I am going to go over some things in the manga that have not come out in the anime yet, so if you have not read / watched it, click off now, or just keep listening to the synopsis because it won't be too bad. But we're going to talk about what makes Hanagaki, or well, Takemichi is what they call him, what makes Takemichi such a powerful character even though he is powerless strength-wise. Now, Takemichi in the story is always portrayed as one of the weaker characters. In fact, he's always in the fights, not being able to really hit back, not being able to do much. However, one thing he does have is the ability to always get up and never give up. And that is what it takes to make a character who is powerless, powerful. You need to make sure he's got a powerful will to drive himself through. And that is what he has. He doesn't give up. He always keeps fighting. And he's always willing to sacrifice himself for the people that he loves. That's what makes him such a powerful character. Now, what are some examples of this? Now, obviously, there are some great examples where he has been stabbed in the hand while he was trying to protect Draken. Brilliant episode. He has really shown in the Battle of the Showdown with Valhalla. He was shown to continue fighting and really raise the morale of the people around him, which is something that you see later on in the manga a lot. The fact that he is able to really raise the morale of all of his comrades to fight. And he can keep fighting, not get knocked down, and it is great. Now, recently in the Christmas Showdown episode, or the Christmas Showdown arc, he was fighting off, and he knocked the big man down. I'll show a scene right here, but he lands that right, even when he's getting punched in the face. He's been knocked down so many times, and he actually gets him to the ground. Now, this shows a little hint of power that he could have. Now, they don't really follow this on later into the manga or the series, but it shows that even as a powerless MC, if he doesn't give up, he still has some type of power. Now, yes, we talked about his power and his ability to not give up, but what makes him so relatable and so good as a main character? It can relate to so many people because not everyone is strong, not everyone is able to fight, not everyone has that will to really fight and be badass and protect people, but they may not give up and they might keep fighting, and that is what is so honorable about him. Even though you may not be the biggest and most physically strong person, this character, Takemichi, shows you that you have that potential to keep fighting and that potential to be a leader and that potential to be a superstar even when you are not given the genetic right to do so, which is a bit of a against the societal way of the way it sort of goes. Which is what makes him such a relatable and powerful character for a lot of people and why people love this anime so much. Now we're going to talk about the ending. Now, major spoiler warnings. Don't click away if you haven't read it / watched it. But Takemichi fixes everything. The future is great. Everything has gone great. He's marrying the girl of his dreams, but Mikey has still gone on his dark path, which is basically the premise of the later on manga of this series, is that Mikey is the bad guy, the main bad character. Well, he's not really that bad, but Takemichi is trying to bring him back into the light. And he has basically given up on his future, even though he has saved the girl, saved a lot of his friends. He's given up on his future for Mikey. And unfortunately, that has led to Mikey shooting Takemichi. That's right, that has led to Mikey shooting Takemichi and Takemichi going back in time yet again through the power of Mikey. And this is when that second arc sort of brings up. This is the second leg in the manga, as I like to call it. And it's a very powerful leg. Very, very, very powerful, because the ending itself shows Takemichi sacrificing himself for the ones that he loves. He fights Mikey one-on-one, lands some punches because he's able to see the future a little bit. And it shows that he is a powerful character. And it really is something that's relatable. It's a powerful story, powerfully driven. But when it comes to a powerless, how to make a powerful, powerless MC, Takemichi is the blueprint. That is how you do it. He has no physical attributes that would give him the step up on any of these other characters. However, he is able to fight back and stand his own. But not only that, he is able to be a fantastic leader, which is the most important part of it. So remember, even though you may not be genetically blessed, even though everything might not be going well for you, you have the potential to become a great leader through hard work, determination, and not giving up. I know this was a bit of a motivational one, which I don't usually do, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to watch more anime, read more manga, and watch more Rush Anime because we are the greatest anime channel on YouTube, and that's a fact. Now have a brilliant day, and peace out.